Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life moves fast when you do what you want.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Dream Bigger Live Larger podcast. I am your host, Adeline Lees, and today we will be talking about how to not let your 9 to 5 identify who you are. And I'm going to get down into basically what I mean. If you guys are interested, keep on listening and keep on watching. This is Dream Bigger Live Larger podcast. So what I mean when I say not letting your 9 to 5 identify who you are, I know a lot of people is like, girl, what you mean? Like, I'm a nurse, I'm a doctor, or I'm a teacher, I'm a lawyer. Like, yeah, you are. That's your career, but that's not who you are. And I'm not going to lie, I see how easily people are replaced when it comes down to their 9 to 5. It doesn't matter if you got laid off. It doesn't matter if you decided to quit. Everyone's easily replaceable, okay? Everyone is fighting for the position you are in. So once you leave that position, someone is quickly going to take over. So even when I left my job, right, my old job, as soon as I told them 2 weeks in advance, hey, I'm putting in my 2-week notice. I just got a new job. They already was looking for my replacement. And it got me wondering, like, damn, like, I understand, the spot got to be filled. Like, I'm not the president or anything. Like, I didn't hold so much weight at that position, but like, goddamn, like, I just told you this like 2 hours ago. You're already looking for my replacement. So as I'm sitting here wondering, right, I'm like, we have to stop being lazy when it comes down to our dreams as well. So the same way, like, we prioritize our 9 to 5, we need to start prioritizing our future and basically understanding that we're not like our parents. We're not going to have, a one job for the rest of our lives. Like, that's the old times. Now we have so many different opportunities, so many options and also the internet, social media, everything around us that we can utilize to advance and make more money. And I was wondering, I'm like, yo, as I'm kissing 30, I want to prioritize what not only what makes me happy, but what I am passionate about and what I could turn that passion into bucks, right? Into money. I wrote down, stop being lazy because your 9 to 5 is consuming you. Make time for your goals. I understand that life be lifing sometimes, but don't let your 9 to 5 take over. Have fun in your life. Involve yourself in new things and also dive deep into your passion. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, now that I'm kissing 30, my body and my mental is not the same as I was when I was 21, 19, 18. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get tired quickly. Like, when I'm irritated, I'm irritated quickly. And especially if I'm tired from a full day of work, all I want to come home is chill, relax, make me some dinner, watch TV, and, relax, unwind. And I really started understanding that, damn, my 9 to 5 has been, consuming me. It's been, taking a toll on me a little bit. Like, I don't even have, time for my personal life, things I want to do. And I'm like, girl, what are we doing? Like, I'm still young or whatever. So, like, what are we really doing here? I don't like this. And it got me thinking, like, wow, is this how our parents felt? Like, how did our parents do it when it came down to not only working their 9 to 5 and also raising children and also participating in different activities? I don't got no damn kids and I'm already tired. Like, I'm like, girl, I am drained. And I'm like, you know what? Something has to change. And I'm not going to lie. I don't even have time on the weekends to, like, plan things with my friends and go out and, or, you know, have fun, or even dive deep into Dream Bigger, Live Larger podcast, because Monday through Friday, I'm tired, right? And it got me thinking, like, nah, this is not how my life is going to be. Like, I have to make a difference because I only have one life to live, and I do not want to live in regrets and thinking about what I should have did and what could have, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying that, I'm like, you know what? Something got to change. And in order for things to change, I got to start prioritizing what I need to do. Right? I also wrote down, think about if you were never busy, right? Oh, sorry. Think about it. We're never busy to work for other people, but we're always too busy to do what's best for us. So I'm going to say it again. We're never too busy to work for other people, but we're always too busy to do what's best for us. Child, it is a different type of setting when you are working hard, paying your bills, making sure that, you know, your mental is sustainable, making sure your physical health is great. But sometimes when it comes, and I always say this, when it's always our time to shine and do what's best for us, we are always lazy because we don't put in that much effort and that much hope into our dreams, because I feel like a 9 to 5 is easier. We know that we're going to get paid every 2 weeks. We know our salary. We know how much our bill is. We know what's coming. But I feel like when we don't know what's coming for our future, we kind of, you know, dibble and dabble. We're not as consistent. And we don't do what's best for us because not only that, we're scared. You know, we don't know what the future holds. And like, we don't know what's going to happen if we really take a chance on our goal and what we want to accomplish, because it's scary. Like, we know the outcome of working a 9 to 5 because, you know, you work, you get paid. But we don't know the chances it is when it comes down to actually working really hard for our accomplishments, and we don't know where we're heading. So it's like a I don't know type of situation. And it had me wondering, like, as much focus I put in my job, and I'm so grateful that I'm able to have a job, I need to also put in the efforts, right? And put in the work of doing what needs to be done for my dreams and my aspirations. Like I said in the beginning, people are easily replaced, okay? If you decided not to be a nurse today and you wanted to dive deep into your entrepreneurship and your business and what you wanted to do, you will be replaced within a week or two. Teachers, lawyers, everyone's replaceable. Garbage men, everyone's replaceable. So when it comes down to seeing that everyone's replaceable, we have to take a chance on us. We have to make sure that we know, okay, if I'm easily replaced, why am I not putting 110% into my dreams and my aspiration and my goals, right? I also wrote down, just because you're in your career field doesn't mean that you stop there. This is a new generation. We're not our parents, and we're not going to do just one job forever. Like I said, we're not our parents. Just because you are a nurse practitioner doesn't mean that you're going to be a nurse practitioner for 50 years. I mean, if you want to, true. Listen, whatever floats your boat. But there's other things everyone can accomplish, okay? And people say, like, you know, it's hard. You know, we already, you know, making sure that we trying to strive and pay rent and, you know, put food on our back and the recession and money's. Child, I know. But I rather live in the moment knowing that I'm working hard and striving for what I want in the future than actually being in my future and regretting the things I've done in the past. I want to make sure that I'm living in success. I'm living in a world of abundance where I know, like, damn, I really work hard to be where I'm at right now. Even those people that, you know, doubted me and said, no, girl, you are a full-blown doctor. What are you trying to be an astronaut for? I'm just giving you an example. But it's really life, and it's what we make it. I've seen a lot of people around, my parents' age, older than me, that really regret not pursuing what they wanted to do. They're in the limelight like, yo, I really fumbled my future because of the things that I didn't even start when I was, younger. And now that I'm older, I got a lot of things on my plate. But like I said, it's not too late. It's just going to be a lot of obstacles around the way, but it's not too late. So it's like, damn, like, what are we really doing? What are we really doing? So when it comes down to not letting your 9 to 5 identify who you are, you have to understand that there's nurses out there that are content creators, right? There's teachers that are hairstylists on the side. There's counselors that are podcasters on the side. And our side gig will fortunately make us who we are in the future and, help us be the better version of ourselves, because I don't want to be a school counselor forever. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, sit here and in a desk for 60 years. No, not 60, like 25 years, and regretting, like, yo, why didn't I start this podcast? Why didn't I, use have the advantage to do what I need to do in the past? I don't want to live in regret. It's easier said than done, but hey, we have to make the first step, right? And I also say, don't die for a job. You will be easily replaced. Pour more into what you want to do, right? And I also wrote down, start fitting yourself into your own schedule. Start fitting yourself into your own schedule. I'm going to say it again. Start fitting yourself into your own schedule. I understand that your schedule is busy. I understand that, you don't got time for certain things, but make time for you and make time for what you want to work on. Okay. Whether it's going to be 2, 3, 4 hours out your day, just do it. The same way you make time to go out to eat with your friends, the same time you make time to, have family time with your family, make time for you, because you need to start working on your craft. It's never too late. But if you don't fit yourself in your own schedule, when are you going to start? When are you going to understand that you have to make the first move? But that is it that I have for this week's episode. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And yeah, I love you guys. And like I said, make sure you fit yourself into your own schedule. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.